testing the waters, y'all. We just testing the waters. We on YouTube and Facebook right now. We about to get things started in just a little bit. We were talking about a myriad of things. I feel like a lot of things need to be talked about. So, and I need to be more consistent with this. Y'all gotta be on my case. You gotta be on my case. I know it's late, so if nobody gets in the room, it's no big deal. It'll still be recorded, and I can take the backlash in the morning. We live on Facebook and on YouTube. If you guys want to talk, by all means, call me up at yofresh.tv, yofresh.tv. There'll be a link for you to call in. And once you call in, just let me know. We got 3 people in the building already. Wow. Okay. I appreciate that. We're going to get started momentarily. We're going to be talking about a couple of things, mainly money and where people put it. Some people put it in that ass, and we need to talk about that. Not everybody that puts it in their ass is delusional, but I think that's kind of important for us to talk about. Pretty much, when it comes to me, I'm talking about counterproductive behavior that takes away from our ascension as a people, pretty much. And it's high time that I call out the stupidity. Recently, somebody asked a good friend of mine whether or not I liked women, and I believe they weren't they weren't saying it like as if my wrist was broken. They were just asking like if I like hated women, and I had to let it be known it's quite the contrary. Actually, I love my women so much that I have to tell them the truth in order for us to preserve our society. Because as long as we allow people to lie to you or don't tell you the truth by omission, people can go around being delusional. And being delusional makes you harder to partner up with. Being harder to partner up with means that we have less marriages and less babies. Our reproduction rate is like 1.7, okay? To keep it all honest, white folks' reproduction rate is 1.6, and they're extremely on edge about their reproduction rate, all right? So actually the way that we approach dating and marriage and each other affects all of these things. And if we continue to allow folks to live in delusion, it'll literally destroy us. So so you guys can understand, that's kind of a little bit of where I'm coming from. We'll start it off a little bit lightly. I'm doing mostly reactionary stuff. I know we could talk about the Michael B. Jordan situation. And it's so wild. It's so wild when you think about the Michael B. Jordan situation. You got, we had a summer full of Sierra's prayer where women were praying for men to be corny, I guess. And they were going to be okay with it. They were just going to take them to the mall and get them some new swag. And they were going to be cool with marrying that guy because he was safe, he was secure, he was everything that they needed except for the swag, right? And they were praying for that guy. All to shift into another season for folks to go at Michael B. Jordan because he's supposedly corny. And we gotta get away from, again, counterproductive behavior. If somebody's corny, what really, how does that really impact you and marriage, right? I mean, if they make you laugh, great, it's a bonus. if they're going to be able to take care of you, which I always talk about the 4 P's, shout out to the Crimson Cure, protection, provision, problem solving, and procreation. If they can fulfill all of those things, then what are you complaining about? If you're complaining about anything, that means you don't have your eye on the ball. You're not looking at the real picture. You're not concerned with what is actually needed. You're just concerned with your own selfish wants. And in that case, let's keep it a buck. If you're only concerned with your own selfish wants, you're not marriageable. You don't deserve a husband. It's time for us to take the Band-Aid off and just keep it real. We're going to get into a little bit of reaction here. The first thing that I wanted to bring up, just to keep it light, was this this video I found maybe about a month ago. It's Hazel-E, so we'll get right into it.
It's your girl Hazel-E baby here, and I'm back with the waist magnet. You guys, they have this amazing new product, this 2-in-1 waist training butt lifter. You see this? It's giving me all this extra, give a little, woo, y'all know it's cakey, but sometimes you guys need that extra little umph in your clothes. Let's go ahead and try something on to show you what I'm working with.
Come on, man. Come on.
See this? Ooh, it's giving. It's caking.
Come on.
So check them out, the waist magnet, and tell them that the baby. It's your girl Hazel-E baby here.
Listen. Come on, man. Come on. Seriously? Wait. Let me play it one more time. Play it one more time.
Hazel-E baby here, and I'm back with the waist magnet. You guys, they have this amazing new product, this 2-in-1 waist training butt lifter. You see this? It's giving me all this extra, give a little, woo, y'all know it's cakey, but sometimes you guys need that extra little umph in your clothes.
Come
Go ahead and
on,
try something
man.
to show you what I'm working with.
Come on.
See this? Ooh, it's giving. It's caking. So check them out, the waist magnet, and tell them that the baby.
God.
It's your girl Hazel-E baby here. And
Listen. She looked like a damn fool. And that is, anytime I get on Facebook and I start talking my talk, this is what I'm trying to save y'all from. You understand me? This is what I'm trying to save y'all from. This ridiculousness. She wasted all of her time talking whatever she was talking on reality TV, only for her to have to go and promote the waist magnet. With a BBL, mind you. Listen, that's a BBL. You went through all of that and you need a waist magnet and a BBL? That's ridiculous. Nobody's taking that. And if they do, it's not somebody that you would respect. Again, my goal every time I'm up here talking is to get us away from counterproductive behavior so we can get closer to being together so we won't be so vulnerable. So all of my folks that's out there like, oh, he hate women. Like, I love you. I love you enough to try and help your ass get some covering. And shit like that won't help you get no covering. So just real quick, as far as me and my stance on reality TV, my woman, my wife, she will not be watching that. At least not while I'm around. She'll have to be sneaking to watch that shit. I'm just keeping it real. If you, shout out, somebody send me 200 stars. Appreciate that. If you feel like, reality TV makes sense for your partner to constantly be taking in, let me know in the comments. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like, you could deal with a woman that constantly watches reality TV. But I feel like it is a consistent stain on us, and it's a consistent stain on us being able to come together, because again, it seeps in delusion, like I'm talking about in the title. The biggest thing that keeps us from getting together, these kind of delusions of grandeur. And one of the things that I'm going to get into about delusion comes from just how we feel our men should be giving as far as financially into a relationship. There was a group of a few women that were asked about how much money a man should be making in order for him to take care of a household. So I want to get into that real quick.
The passport bros seem to be.
Oops.
Absolutely. I saw this on Facebook. It was a question that said 65K a good salary for sustaining a stay-at-home wife in this economy.
No. Hell no.
If you making 65K, you and your wife need to be working for sure. Somebody else needs to start working. Both of y'all definitely. 65K is not enough.
65K is about five. Absolutely. I saw this on Facebook. It was a question that said 65K a good salary for sustaining a stay-at-home wife in this economy.
No.
Hell no. If you making 65K.
Shit. Hold up.